He was the youngest of 4. He was just so happy.
She was a mini me, really. Everyone used to say, "Oh, Chloe looked like me." She's so lovely. She died just a couple of weeks before her 3rd birthday.
Jude was amazing.
Yeah.
He was the happiest child you could imagine. He was hilarious and naughty and fun.
We'd been at the beach all day and she'd been like running around with Ollie and playing. She'd had a really good day collecting shells. Put her to bed that evening, and then 2 hours later I went in to check on them, and that's when I saw Chloe was sort of laid face down. Yeah, it was all quite a traumatic time.
I was actually at work. As far as I was aware, he was happy at home, and the bleep went off. I ran down, walked in. Obviously I saw CPR going on from the ambulance crew. We were there as the hospital ready to take over. And I remember seeing this cloth nappy. And I remember thinking, oh, someone else has got the same nappy as us, because it was quite a rare one, it was from America. And I just went like that, did a second take, and I just went, oh my God, that's my son.
In his short life that we had, we tried to fill it up as much as we could.
Yeah, lots of special memories.
When it first all happens, it's so confusing, it's so unknown, and you feel like you're in a different world. It is hard to explain, and you can't explain it, but you need that sort of support to say to you, it's all right.
Suddenly when your child's stolen away from you, the only people who really understand are people who have also had their child stolen away from them.
Knowing that there's other people that have unfortunately been in the same situation, but they can support you. Not knowing that you're on your own is very important, because it can feel quite lonely even as a couple.
It was always just a thing that happened to somebody else, and then it happened to us, and so we made contact, didn't we? And we were embraced very, very, very quickly.
It just felt like being kind of pulled in from this like storm that we were going through. We just had nowhere to really turn, and they reached out to us.
And sometimes it was just knowing you weren't the only person going through hell, knowing that there's that sort of hope for the future, but also having someone to talk to if you need to.
When you've just lost a child suddenly and unexpectedly, there is so much trauma that follows other than the death. The investigations, the police, everything, the post-mortems, and these are not short processes. They can drag on for months. It was all quite scary and really daunting, and we found it very invasive, very traumatic.
This is quite a sort of an amazing but quite a small charity. Like, why isn't this a much more urgent cause? Why isn't everyone talking about this?
It's really important to get more funding, to get more research, and hopefully make it something that can be prevented in the future.
These children are between 1 and 18, and there is not the investment and the dedication to research that there should be. And this is happening one, 2 times a fortnight for someone in the UK.
They're no longer physically here, but this is our time, special time. For Rex, for Rosie, for Yanni.
Almost every family, without question, wants to stop this happening to another family. When we established the charity, the first thing that we wanted to do was to fund research, because I think we all felt, and all the kind of the wider families that we connected with, felt like they wanted to stop this happening to children in future, and they wanted to stop families having to have the experiences that we've had.
you.